Florida Cracker backing into Ford Taurus. He'll run again later in his second break of Ford Van.
1988 Ford Taurus family station wagon. I don't believe you can get one of these at your local Ford dealer, but Holdorf stretches the nose on it. He's ready to take a shot. Not going to do it. The Chevrolet stays on top in Freedom Hall, Louisville, Kentucky.
Chris Holdorf, why are you so popular in this two-wheel drive sport?
Unpopular is the word for it.
All right. I also want to ask you, with a station wagon in a truck class, why do you bring out a Ford Taurus station wagon?
Just seemed like the right thing to do.
He always has the right thing to do, but he comes up a little short tonight. Good luck, Chris Holdorf.
Right now, all the attention goes to the gentleman out of the Bluegrass State, the Cool Papa name, father and son pulling team out of Nicholasville. Hager, a little bit light on the nose, or a whole lot light on the nose, pulls him out of the water, not able to get the distance he wants.
I'm not right. Just leave this one like it is.
Chris Holdorf telling his crew to leave the weight distribution as is on the Florida Cracker Ford Van. Now that he's tried the track himself, he knows he needs that extra weight up front.
Holdorf, very outspoken. He is a 100% Ford man. Out of Gator Country, goes by the name of the Florida Cracker with an 88 Aerostar. Holdorf brought two vehicles. Currently sets at number 4 with the 88 Taurus. He would like to do better with this vehicle.
Holdorf is less than 2 feet behind Spike. The last puller with a chance to beat out Mark Hare is Georgia boy Mike Stowe and Bad Dog. We have yet to see a full pull tonight. They've really got the big sled weighted down for this short 180-foot track.
Mike Stowe does the driving. His father walks past the announcer stand. He does all the maintenance, building of the vehicle. It's up to the son now. Ladies and gentlemen, the final vehicle in the eliminations, we have a Chevrolet number 1. The last truck is a Ford. How many people think that Ford can win this pull tonight? What do you say in Louisville, Kentucky? Stoll, he's a rock and roller. Believe me, he will come out and nail you to the wall in a heartbeat. A major upset. And a young man out of Warrington, Georgia.
Mike Stowe, ladies and gentlemen, from Warrington, Georgia, the happiest guy in Freedom Hall tonight here in Louisville, Kentucky. Let's bring him in for the interview. Congratulations, Mike Stowe. I'll tell you, this has got to be a high moment in your pulling career.
Yeah, David, really is. I really like it up here. It's super nice people and enjoy coming up and running with the people. One comment about the class tonight. Well, I was really lucky to have the last position.
You think the track improved a little bit?
Well, it didn't change a great deal. I ran less weight than I did last night, but I thought everybody was driving it too hard out of the hole, and I'd get the trucks hooked. And Dad and I were talking about it, and I said, I'm going to wait on it and just hope she'll hook and go.
All right, I got to ask you real quick here on a personal note. You're a farmer from Georgia. How can a farmer afford to be in a sport like this?
Don't farm.
Don't farm. He says he's probably making more money in this sport than he is in farming at home. All right, let's give him a nice round of applause once again, ladies and gentlemen, from Warrington, Georgia, Mike Stowe. Congratulations, Mike.
Next, monster truck racing at its best. We'll watch him fly the big rigs when we come back.
Users of nasal sprays invariably encounter the same problem.
Morning, boys.
Sprays that roll out of their nose or drip back into their throat. To avoid this, they'll do just about anything. But now there's new Sinex Ultrafine Mist. Its medicine doesn't roll out or drip back. It goes up and stays up, and that makes it better. So try new Sinex Ultrafine Mist. It goes up and stays up. From Vicks, of course.
So what's little dandruff?
Okay, imagine you're at the social event of the year, and your dream girl says hello, just as you do this. Her first impression? What a hunk. And only a few flakes.
Give me a break.
The breaks are, you never get a second chance to make a first impression.
So?
So regular shampoos won't fix your problem. Try this.
Head and Shoulders? But you don't have dandruff.
Bingo.
Head and Shoulders, because you never get a second chance to make a first impression.
The pursuit of power continues in March on Power Tracks with the Redman TNT All-American Pulling Series. See your favorite pullers, plus Bigfoot, Stomper, and the country's hottest monster trucks in daring and unpredictable drag racing style eliminations. Coming up in March, here on Power Tracks on ESPN. March also marks the third month of the 1988 Redman TNT Winter Nationals. The action begins with 3 big events the first week of March at UTC Arena in Chattanooga, Tennessee, Charlotte Coliseum in Charlotte, North Carolina, and Nassau Coliseum, Nassau, Long Island. Then moves on to Austin, Texas, the 11th and 12th at the Texas Exposition and Heritage Center. Finally, the world's most powerful vehicles travel to Huntsville, Alabama, and the Von Braun Civic Center, and the Rochester Community War Memorial in Rochester, New York. It's all coming your way in March with the Redman TNT All-American Pulling Series. Look for it.
As we join the monster truck event in progress, Mad Dog, Stomper, and Clydesdale have all been eliminated due to mechanical problems. Only No Problem has survived so far. It's been a wild weekend of monster truck mania. Last night's event climaxed with Crimson Crusher taking a dramatic final bow.
Here's the truck that last night upset, ladies and gentlemen. It rolled completely over. The 520 cubic inch Ford engine out there. Last night as he came across the car, he went across the mound of dirt. He had the brakes on to keep from going into the crowd. Dale Hancock is the driver. Let's give him a nice round of applause, everybody. It's going to be a Ford going against the GMC. Texas Toy has looked strong all night, Army. He's been very smooth. The diesel engine has gotten off the line quickly. He's never been behind, I don't believe, tonight. But smoothness has counted so much. He hasn't bounced as much as some of the other trucks.
Ladies and gentlemen, trying to eliminate the best monster truck in the country.
Texas Toy advances to the semifinals.
You got to remember, this is Cardinal country. This is Louisville, Kentucky. Ford, Ford, Ford. They call it Bigfoot, ladies and gentlemen. Rick Hoosier coming into the building. Out of Bob Chandler's operation, and the state of Missouri comes around. He's number 1.
The competition has been brutal this weekend, and several trucks have been pushed to the breaking point.
You pull both triggers. You go after them as hard as you can. Driver waiting patiently with a Casper vehicle, again, out of Mississippi. Nothing to lose, everything to gain. Everybody wants to be Bigfoot. Can Casper do it? The RPMs go up. Side by side, we're watching them. It's going to be a war in Freedom Hall in Louisville, Kentucky. What a shot. Both trucks land on a super shot. The Casper vehicle actually tearing the windshield out. Ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't get any better than this. Rick Hoosier stays alive to go into the finals with the awesome Bigfoot monster truck out of the Bob Chandler.
This will be the first heat of the semifinals. Texas Toy facing off against No Problem.
No Problem out of Tennessee against a Texas Toy.
No Problem has had trouble with its rear wheel steering mechanism.
Well, No Problem has a chance to back into something here. He will slow go after him. Up on the RPM. Look at a hole shot. Comes off the No Problem side. Wow!
Texas Toy comes from behind to win it.
Bottom Cowboy out of Corpus Christi, Texas.
Texas Toy advances to the finals as No Problem limps off the track.
Army No question about it. It looked like no problem had the thing in the bag, except when they came across the cars, Texas Toy caught up. Once again, a smooth run. He wins it in the last 25 feet.
How many people would love to see Bigfoot get beat? This guy's going after him right now. Very seldom do you have a chance to go against Bigfoot. This young man has had 2 chances tonight to put him away, and I'll guarantee you, just like Dave Grimm said, he will pull both triggers when they leave that starting line.
We know that Casper has been erratic on the driving tonight. He has not been a good driver. But remember, when you're going against America's favorite monster truck and the leader, you go nuts out there. You do whatever it takes to win.
Casper will probably try a hole shot. Hoosier knows this. It's going to be a Donnybrook. Oh, what a run.
Bigfoot wins over Casper and advances to the championship heat. Bigfoot and Texas Toy met in the finals last night, and the feud between these two monster Fords is becoming a real grudge match. Stay tuned.
Be a part of the most powerful sport on earth with a TNT membership. Get 12 issues of Power Tracks, the monthly pulling magazine, a Redman TNT pulling cap, a TNT Motorsports patch, Redman and TNT decals, plus a 10% discount card on all mail order purchases. Send check or money order for $24.95 to this address, or charge it to your Visa or MasterCard by calling 1-800-227-3167. Order now.
Right now at Rent-A-Center, you can play a great new game called Everyone's a Winner. It's great because every card is an instant winner, from $2 to $5 to $10,000, up to our grand prize of $25,000 cash. You can win RCA big screen TVs, GE pocket stereos, Polaroid cameras, a trip to Hollywood, plus millions of other prizes, including big discounts on Rent-A-Center products. Play the Everyone's a Winner game at Rent-A-Center, where you can rent to own and play to win.
Last December, George Foreman came back to ESPN with a bang. Friday, he returns for his next challenge, plus the NABF Featherweight Championship when Budweiser presents live Top Rank Boxing. Friday on ESPN.
Fourth final, ladies and gentlemen, in Louisville, Kentucky. The Texas Toy going after Bigfoot.
It's going to be that Detroit diesel going against that big gasoline 560 cubic inch Ford engine. Ford against Ford. It's going to go right down to the wire. It's going to be Bigfoot trying to get off the line quickly, going against the smoothness of Texas Toy. As he takes off the helmet